Welcome back, guys, and thanks for taking a little time and spending a little time with me. Definitely just want to talk about what you're seeing here in the back. We're going to let this run and let it loop a few times. I'm not going to keep this video that long. It's real short and sweet. But I just want to know, what would you guys do if you were in Cam's shoes in this scenario? Would you have dived for the ball? Do you think you would have stopped and thought about being injured or whatever the case may be? Would you have laid it all out on the line, or like they say, leave it out on the field? I don't know. I'm going to give you my quick thoughts, but the reason why I say I don't know, because I don't know what you guys' responses are, so I would love to hear that in the comments, but here's my thoughts on it. I'm kind of torn. Now, what would I have done? I know my natural instinct is I would have dove for that ball. Because in my mind, I'm a competitive person. I'm sure Cam is. I'm not going to question that. And I'm thinking, we're going to still win this game. I'm going to think that until the fat lady sings, as they say. So when I see the ball come out, I'm not letting that ball get away from us. I'm going to dive for it. However, can you be upset as someone who's thinking about, I don't know, this don't look like a good situation? That's where the question comes into play. Can you question somebody who thinks that? Because it definitely looks pretty crazy. Let's be honest. You're seeing it here. It looks bad. And one would say, how do you have enough time to assess that situation? You understand what I'm saying? In the heat of the moment, how do you have enough knowledge or knowledge of the situation or, awareness to know, whoa, this is a bad look? You know what I mean? That's the part I think that is questionable to a lot of people. Should he have done it? I think you probably should. In that case, you're only down 16-10, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If you keep the ball, you somehow get a touchdown, you're up. You're in the lead, 17-16. I'm thinking you do everything that you can at that moment to get the ball back. But again, the question I pose to you guys, and I have to ask myself, can I be mad or can I condemn somebody for realizing this is not a good situation? I mean, Cam gave his thoughts on the subject, and I want to commend him for that. I have to commend him for that, for at least giving his thoughts and his opinion. And by the way, let me say this. I wish his second interview would have been his first interview. I wish he could have been able to do what he did, speak how he spoke in the second interview right after the game. And none of this would probably be an issue. You know what I mean? But of course, everyone's still going to have their opinion one way or another about how he reacted after the game. But to get back to my point, can I really question somebody for doing that? To me, it depends on who it is. A guy like Cam Newton, we've seen that I can't question his toughness. We've seen this dude. This is a guy who, runs the ball quite often. Design runs for him, lowers his shoulder, jumps over the pile, gets close to the end zone, to the pylon in the end zone, and he dives. We saw that even in the Cardinals game. You see what I mean? So I'm not sure I can't question his toughness, but I would question, what happened right there? And like I said, he explained it, but I would still be like, yeah, but that's a time that you have to go after the ball. I'm not telling nobody to, if they feel that it's a bad situation, their leg, might be caught. Because if you look at it, again, you see it running here. If you look at it, I could possibly go with the theory of, I don't know, my leg might have got caught up in there, or my arm, or who knows what he sees in front of him. He knows people are going to dive for the ball, so I can't condemn him for that. But I can say in the heat of the moment, I would have been a little upset, a little disappointed. But then after I was able to watch the footage, I might be like, okay, I see what you're saying. But I don't necessarily buy the fact that he quit. I'm not going to say that. I know conspiracy theories are going to say the game is rigged, because you're seeing all kinds of videos come out about different situations of what's rigged and what's not. I'm not going to get into all that. Like I said, I am not a naive person, but I love football. I love the sport so much. I played it with passion. The day that I find out for sure, like it's a guarantee that football is fixed, that might be the last time I watch football, only because I want to believe that there's still some competitive nature. There's still players that you can't taint and things like that. Like I said, I'm not naive. I can look at a lot of plays and think of times where I might have thought a game was fixed. There's a plethora of them. But, until I know something for sure, I'm just gonna go with the fact, like everyone else, I'm gonna enjoy these games and you cheer on your teams. You know, I'm gonna be a Steelers fan until I die. You know what I mean? Like, but if it ever comes out, it's gonna make me a little leery to watch it. I mean, it's just going, what am I watching for? But anyway, you know, that's a different subject. But guys, I just want to know your thoughts on that. Go ahead and wrap up this video. Can you condemn him for not going for it? Does it look like, you know, you see it here, that he willingly just, you know, stepped aside, or what? What is the case? You know, what do you guys think? So I just want to hear your thoughts on it. I gave you my opinion. So definitely share your thoughts, guys. And hey, let me hear what you got to say. All right, guys, until next time, leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and I promise you, it won't hurt you to hit that like button. All right, guys, until next time, let me know what you think. Peace. Once again, guys, thanks for coming by. And if you want to interact with me live, head on over to Sim Standard Radio every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with Smitty and Azure Effect. The call-in number for the show is down in the description. Now, of course, for more content, go ahead and click the link above. And before you go, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys. Until next time, lights out.